Luke Skywalker finally makes his return in The Last Jedi and holds many different artifacts throughout the film. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. I thank you all so very much for the kind support. It is greatly appreciated. Now, just a couple of days ago, we learned a little bit more about Luke Skywalker's lightning spear, and actually a couple of weeks ago, we learned that Luke Skywalker actually carries this throughout the whole entire film. So we learned a little bit more about this just recently, and how it actually has a whole lot of history to it. So when it comes to Luke Skywalker's lightning spear, noted as remarkable craftsmanship, it once belonged to the ancient Jedi who guarded the Clockins. It was primarily used to stun indigenous creatures that are now extinct on the island. Luke adopted this artifact shortly after his arrival, and applied some minor modifications, able to project lightning up to 10 feet to its target. Luke's main use for this is hiking up the complex terrain of the island and making fires, but the lightning spear for Skywalker may need to be used for something else. So what's really great about this is that this is an artifact that actually has a lot of history. It once belonged to the ancient Jedi that once lived throughout those huts that you actually saw in the behind-the-scenes photos and footage of The Last Jedi. They used to live there. Luke Skywalker, actually, in case you guys didn't know, actually lives in one of the huts, the biggest hut actually on that island. We have seen it once before in one of the images. Now, the fact that Luke's lightning spear is ancient, it is indeed an artifact that once belonged to the ancient Jedi. They used to use this on indigenous creatures, alright, that are no longer living on this island during Luke Skywalker's time, you know, living on the island. So what's really cool about this is that Luke Skywalker uses this thing to hike, he uses it to make fires, hence most likely why you see that fire going on by the Millennium Falcon in that BTS reel. And Luke may have to use it for something else. For what? You got me. I believe he's going to use it against that sea monster that we all have been talking about, that Rey will actually go up against. I think that maybe the sea monster will best her, and Luke Skywalker may have to step in and stun this sea monster to make him back off of Rey. Just my prediction, but it's really cool to know a little bit more about Luke Skywalker's artifacts, specifically his lightning spear. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed the content for today, and if you did, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.